Hey guys, this is Josh. I just going to do a short video. My camera right now isn't working, so I'm going to give this thing where I know other YouTubers, you just hear their voice, and I don't think I have a very good voice, but I don't think I have a very good face either. So either way, whether you can see it or not in these videos is probably, just as much either way. So Mickey Rourke has done an Instagram post where he praises the acting in Law& Order SVU. Fair enough, I think Law& Order SVU does have some great acting. He does this long, elaborate, well, I don't know why I say elaborate, he does this long post where he just praises all the casting in Law& Order SVU. Great, everything's rosy, it's just a love fest. And then at the very end, he throws a dig toward Marvel. Now, so I guess we shouldn't expect Mickey Rourke, to pop up in Armor Wars on Disney Plus. I don't know. He probably thinks he's still too good for that show. Look, I get it. Mickey Rourke was in Iron Man 2. A lot of people think that was one of the weaker Marvel movies. It's interesting how with some of the other weaker entries like Thor: The Dark World, it feels like Marvel is just continuously trying to, I don't know, boost the importance of Thor: The Dark World. You have references in Endgame and in the upcoming Thor: Love and Thunder, but Iron Man 2 is kind of just out there. Granted, I mean, we see Rhodey in future movies and stuff like that, but so much like Sam Rockwell's character, haven't we saw him in a Marvel short, but haven't seen him in another movie still. Hopefully he will be in one of the upcoming Disney Plus shows. My point being, I get Mickey Rourke is probably ticked off. He was in the middle of his big comeback. He signs on to do this Marvel movie. I remember the teaser trailer making Whiplash look like he was going to be a Joker-esque type character villain in this movie. And then the villain, he really wasn't all that. Mickey Rourke did a good job. But the villain, the way he was written, kind of so-so. So look, I get, and then of course after that, Mickey Rourke, it seemed like his career, it hasn't gone where some people thought it might. It hasn't had the big resurgence that people thought maybe he would have after the wrestler that he was in. But I hope to goodness he doesn't blame Iron Man 2 for that. I don't know. You could probably come up with a couple of reasons why that is. But I just don't understand why the dig. Why spend this long Instagram post praising Law and Order SVU, which in itself is kind of random, but okay. And then at the very end, throw a pot shot at the acting. I should stress that the acting in Marvel movies, as he puts it. And what's especially messed up is that why the acting in the movie he was in, Iron Man 2, Sam Rockwell, great performance. Oscar-nominated actor who gives a great performance in that movie. Robert Downey Jr., who, if you don't think he was acting in that, how could you look at Infinity War, Endgame, and not say Robert Downey Jr. is a great actor? Especially when you consider the guy is acting his heart out, surrounded by green screens, and if you've seen the behind the scenes photos, he's just wearing like pretty much plastic toys on his body, where they're going to CGI the costume or the armor later. Robert Downey Jr. is just acting his heart out in some of these movies. I think Mickey Rourke is just jealous. And I doubt he's even seen Infinity War and Endgame. Mickey, if you just happen to be working out in your gym and you come across this podcast, across this YouTube video, check out Endgame. Check out WandaVision, the first couple of episodes. Watch Infinity War, Captain America Civil War. Watch those and tell me that there isn't great acting in Marvel movies. Really, you could pick about any of them. Again, Thor: The Dark World, maybe not so much. But look, I don't care what. Even if you dislike the movies themselves, come on. The acting in a lot of these is fantastic. Marvel, their casting machine is fantastic. So just wanted to talk about this. I guess this video is probably out of nowhere as Mickey Rourke's Instagram post, but whatever. Wanted to talk about it, maybe Even though I know these actors couldn't care less what I think about them, still kind of as a Marvel fan, as a fan who thinks there's some good acting in these, it's kind of like, whoa, now, come on. You wanna mock the cinematography in Captain America: Civil War, fine, but the acting, I don't know if you're gonna find a or I should say, I don't know if you're gonna find the majority of people agree with that. Anyway, this has been Josh with Movies Please. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Hope you guys have a great week. Bye.